Hello, friends. We're back again with some more Wuthering Waves. I had said last time that because I had run out of inspiration to use in Chacona's event, I wanted to go back and unlock the rest of those endings. So I'm gonna do that first, and then I think afterwards I'm gonna move on to this new event. Is this permanent? Yeah, this is permanent. This new permanent event. Dreaming Deep Solaris Film Festival, which is an extension of Somme Noir. And let's just get into it. We'll just resume from the choices, I think. Those poems were already cursed.
Is that what you think? Well, that's one way to look at it. But it wasn't ever the poet's intent to curse Renacita. No, it was the Order and others who cursed their works, then deliberately spread them as forbidden works to the public. But why? If their aim was to silence you for knowing the truth about the Blessed Maiden and Imperator, it was a clumsy attempt.
Maybe they have other motives.
Monsters breed fear. And perhaps fear is exactly what the Order of the Deep and this puppet master want to see. It seems we've become pawns in Fenrico's and this puppet master's game. The more I think about it, we too have become the very ones to curse Renacita.
Hi, Cole. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I saw you were streaming earlier. I'm sorry I didn't make it. The Order and the mastermind behind it all were the ones who put the curse on the poems. Also, what were you streaming earlier? The Takata family were also banished.
Our crime was the same as the poets. Blasphemy. Our family wasn't like the Fazalias, deeply rooted in tradition. Nor were we like the Mantellis, wielding power. We simply did what we thought was right, preserving everything for those who would come after us, compared to the Order. We were just a tiny speck of dust. Even if we'd kept the secret, they would have discovered it eventually. They would seize what the poets left behind and lock it away. Maybe if Father hadn't taken in the poet's legacy, the Takata family would have escaped this fate. Perhaps none of this would have happened. If so, wouldn't it have been wiser to surrender it all to the Order back then?
No, you know that's not true.
The fate of the Takata family might have taken a different turn. But when you face the Order of the Deep and their false divinity, our fate is no longer ours to control.
The Takata family was also banished for hiding what the poets left behind. You were playing Oblivion. Ooh. And you had a good day? I'm glad to hear it. Were you playing, like the recent remaster of Oblivion or the old version? Pick some of these up. I haven't really bought anything with these yet. Oh no, I have. I should get the modifiers next. Anyway. So that did end up being pretty short. But considering that I did the rest of it on stream, I just felt like I should finish it on stream. But that's why we have another event to do. Okay. Beneath the iceberg of thought's deepest layers, all dreams are interconnected. Those neglected in the deep sea accumulate over time, merging and entangling in the abyss. Now the door to the Somnoir's depth has been opened. In this quiet place absent of wind or light, a mysterious person sends you an invitation to a film festival. The old version, because the new one's a little pricey. I see. That's the thing about new games. They cost money. Anything new with Wuthering Waves? Not super new. I mean, I'm doing new things, but this event that I'm about to start has been out for a few days now. And I'm excited to try it. Because it's another, like, Som Noir type thing. And Som Noir game modes are... I enjoy them. Been a while since I've seen these two. There you are. Right on time, Luke. What happened? Don't worry, there's no immediate crisis that requires your attention. At least, not yet. This time is an invitation we never saw coming. The Ivory Gatekeeper hands you a finely crafted invitation. As you scan the unfamiliar handwriting, the words Solaris Film Festival stand out. What is this? I don't know. This is a first for us as well. The invitation undeniably carries the deep dream frequencies of the Som Noir, but that's a dreamscape. Objects from a dream aren't supposed to manifest in reality. Hi, Ash Frost, how are you? We have two theories. One, the Som Noir has developed a consciousness of its own. Two, someone within the Som Noir possesses an ability powerful enough to shatter the boundary between dreams and reality. Someone we never knew existed. Now, they've sent an invitation. Maybe a path to the deeper layers of the Som Noir has finally opened. Or maybe it's just a new film festival? You're right. There's no reason to dismiss that idea. The Som Noir is a place of endless possibilities. Maybe something new has come into existence, and it doesn't necessarily spell trouble. You're good? That's good. I'm okay. I was in a little bit of a rough mood earlier. That's part of why I decided to stream anyway, even though it's a little late. Just kinda getting my mind off of things. But neither of us gatekeepers can access the deeper layers. Only you can. In other words, this invitation was meant for you alone. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Our best hope is that the invitation comes with goodwill, and you are just attending a film festival within a dream. But no matter what happens, keep your guard up. We'll support you however you can. You're playing Final Fantasy X and heading over to Makalania Temple? Ooh. I haven't played Final Fantasy X myself, but that's one of those games when I was like in middle or high school, when I had a lot more time, that I just like watched a full game walkthrough on YouTube. So I know the whole story. And thank you for the hearts, Cole. It's nothing serious. It's just a like a little thing that annoyed me a tiny bit. But it's no big deal. But thanks for the hearts. If it turns out to be safe, enjoy the festival. We'll be waiting for your return. Let's check this out. Darkness gradually dissolves as faint light shines over the crimson carpet. You find yourself standing in a corridor, lined with an array of posters. This must be where the Somme Noir Film Festival is being held. Luke, where are we? From what I can tell, we're at this film festival inside the Somme Noir. Why are you up, Abby? Beats me. I was supposed to be asleep. Or wait, am I still dreaming right now? Dreaming? Maybe. As you and Abby survey the area, you spot a girl with a bucket of popcorn resting on a nearby bench. Hello? Hi, you! Hello? Mind if we ask you something? The girl is sound asleep. You get no response from her, no matter how much you try to greet her. Seems like you'll just have to come back some other time. The cinema sprawls out like a labyrinth, its identical layout and decor blurring any sense of direction. The corridors wind and stretch like a spider's web. After what feels like an eternity, you begin to piece it together. The maze encircles a central hall with 5 numbered theaters, all still closed off. The central hall is a sharp contrast to the dim maze of corridors. It's bright, alive with a riot of posters, the scent of popcorn, and rows of souvenir stands. There, you spot a middle-aged man, his gaze fixed on the posters, studying their placement carefully. Ah, you two. I see now. Welcome to the Somme Noir Film Festival. I'm the host, and the producer behind the films you'll soon be seeing. How may I address you, sir? I'm Luke, and this is Abby. Pleasure to meet you. The final touches on the festival are almost done. Please, make yourselves comfortable while we prepare. I'm confident our films will bring you an experience to remember. There's still time before the event starts. Feel free to tour at your leisure. If you need anything, I'll be right here. Can you tell me more about this Solaris Film Festival? Gladly. With the recent rise in activity in the Somme Noir, we've seen an influx of visitors from other layers. I'm honored to introduce you to the Solaris Film Festival, an event dedicated to showcasing films born from the dreams and frequencies of the Somme Noir itself. Our crew's mission is to ensure each film is made with unique identities, tailored to give each viewer an unforgettable experience. Oh. Can you introduce your crew to me? Certainly. We are a crew of 7, each bearing different responsibilities. Preparations are nearly finished, and you will likely meet my colleagues in the theaters shortly. Okay. What films will be shown? We've categorized the films into 5 themes, each showcased in one of the 5 theaters. Once the festival begins, simply head to the theater of your choice to experience the film. Thanks. I'll have a look around. You're welcome. Enjoy your time here. This place is amazing. What's our next stop, Luke? I do not know. Let's keep exploring the corridors. A strange unease settles over you, and after turning a corner, you find yourself back where you started. Sure enough, you spot a boy wearing a stiff expression, glancing in the direction you just left. Hello there. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Luke. And you are? I'm a film editor. He relaxes once he sees you're not a threat. I hope you'll enjoy our work. With that, the self-identified editor bolts away, not sparing a second glance. Let's head back to where we started. A few twists and turns later, you find yourself back where you first entered the cinema. The bench where the beret girl sat is now empty. You notice there's a handwritten note on it instead. Go to Theater 1. The first film is about to start. Following the note's instructions, you make your way to Theater 1. Closed door is now open. Under the soft glow of the screen, the rows of empty seats become clear. Wow, so this is what it looks like inside the theater. Finally, the show's about to start. I sure hope it's worth the wait. Quick, let's grab a seat, Luke. I wonder what kind of film it's gonna be. What kind of film do you want it to be, Abby? One where I'm the star, of course. Tag teaming with you, side by side, we take out villains and share a gigantic feast for our victory. Sounds like a Jinjo hero play. You and Abby settle into a comfortable spot, and before you know it, the first film starts. Click Watch Films to see which theaters can currently be challenged. Transforming Hero, Flame Ranger. Synopsis: a young girl, dreaming of heroism, unexpectedly gains the power to transform. Will her childhood wish finally come true? Not that kind of tag teaming. After choosing a film, you may explore its world freely. The area up ahead contains a main story event, where a key part of the story unfolds. Click the area to proceed. Look at me, I'm cute. I'm a cute little chibi. Through the darkness, your vision slowly begins to clear. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching Megalopolis today. We begin today's morning news with a report on an attack by unidentified life forms that occurred at Memorial Park around 9:30 p.m. yesterday. Local authorities have confirmed that all victims have been safely transported to Central Hospital for treatment, and surprisingly, 0 deaths resulted from the incident. Witnesses claim seeing a second unidentified life form using flames to eliminate the creatures involved in the attack. Now, let's turn our attention to the live report from our correspondent on the scene. On the glowing screen, a woman sits in a spacious office, speaking directly to the camera. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ash Frost. Thank you. Behind me is the scene where the attack took place last night. Even at this distance, the destruction caused by these unidentified life forms is extensive. As you can see, the damaged concrete structures and... The scene cuts to an outdoor area filled with foliage, as the man referred to as the news correspondent continues his report. You quickly realize that this is a live broadcast, using a communication device similar to a terminal. Mom! I'm on TV! An excited citizen suddenly bursts into the frame. As you can see, the damaged concrete structures and exposed steel reinforcements are riddled with holes. It appears that one of the unidentified life forms may have used a firearm, and scorch marks are visible on the wreckage. What a load of crap! A citizen with a thick accent suddenly pops up from below the screen. Yeah, what do you mean, unidentified life form using flames? It was Flame Ranger! For Sentinel's sake, the guardian of the city! You're telling me we can't watch the movies, but instead we're reading? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry. Flame Ranger! Flame Ranger! Flame Ranger! The screen flickers, accompanied by a burst of static, before cutting back to the news studio. It seems we've run into some issues with the feed from our correspondent. Next up on Megalopolis today, a meet and greet signing event, scheduled this morning for the comic book artist Dun Ching, was cancelled after the organizers failed to contact the artist. The venue is now packed with fans who have been waiting in line since the night before. I can't believe it! You saw what happened last night, right, Abby? You were there, up close. You saw how I was kicking butt and taking names. In what world did I come remotely close to being like one of those monsters? How long was I asleep? You say something, Chisha? Chisha? Who's Chisha? My full name is Flame Ranger. Ow! I'm still sore there. You remember the hint from that piece of paper. It appears you're already inside a movie. Either way, no one got hurt in the end, which is great. Thanks for having my back yesterday, partner. Yesterday? Defeat the nightmares. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Hi there. Ah. Easy peasy. You recall yesterday's attack, one which you successfully stopped from turning into a terrible disaster. That's the third attack this month. What are those things, anyway? Any ideas, Luke? They must be tacit discords. Tacit discords? Never heard of them. Well, whatever those things are, if they dare show their ugly faces again, I'll send them right back to wherever they came from. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee. Your conversation is interrupted by the wail of an ambulance siren screeching past you. Hey, quit looking at me like that. I get it, alright? But I'm fine. I became the Flame Ranger to protect the Smiles, not let anyone shed tears on my watch. You think I'm gonna let that happen? Still, you should probably get that wound from yesterday checked at the hospital. Oh, that? It's almost as good as new. Just a little scratch. I patched it up myself. Wait, you're not scared of going to the doctor, are you? Please! Flame Ranger would never. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. In the brief silence, the ambulance's shrill wails gradually fade into the distance. All right. If you're so worried, let's head to the hospital right now. Might as well check on those poor folks from yesterday while we're at it. Open recruitment shop. Recruit Resonators to join your team. Recruited Resonators can accompany you into the film's world. Recruit designated Resonators to form a bond, unlocking powerful buffs. Model citizen and rebel of the Mercury Palace. Ooh! Oh, yeah. They have the character-specific buffs again. Yeah! Select Resonator Enhancement to give the Resonator a special ability not available outside this event. You can view a cube, not a cube, these aren't cubes. You can view a Resonator's basic information and skills.
Another day, another heroic me.
Okay, so this one... Daka Daka gains the following special enhancements. Resonant skill cooldown is reset once entering Daka Daka. Whizzing Fight Spirit can be cast by using Resonance skill during Daka Daka. If Thermobaric Bullet is not empty, enter the Daka Daka state again. Damage of Whizzing Fight Spirit is increased by 300%. Or, Boom Boom gains the following special enhancements. 10 extra Thermobaric Bullets will be available when triggering Boom Boom. Dodge counter can trigger Boom Boom. Boom Boom damage is increased by 500%! Ooh. I don't know what to pick. I think I'll go with the Boom Boom. Boom Boom! Team level up. Complete events to level up all Resonators in the team. Oh. Guess I gotta explore now. Ooh. Dream fragments. New event. Concerto companions are summoned by using Enter skill, and will cast Resonance Liberation upon entering. Change the main resonator and make Chisha the protagonist. Do I have any concerto companions? Can I use me? Okay. Let's go!
Give him hell.
Woohoo! Boom boom!
Close one. Pew, pew, pew.
Got dream fragments and a recruit ticket. Open a recruitment shop featuring Chisha. Don't I already have Chisha though? But... oh, I can get me again if I want. Recruiting the same resonator again increases their star rating. Increasing a resonator's star rating strengthens their specific bond effects. You can increase Chisha's star rating by recruiting her again. Now I've activated bond effects? Oh, and I can get another thing. Okay, let's see. Daka Daka reduces fusion damage resistance by 10%. Stacking up to 10 times. Ooh. Oh wait, but Daka Daka attacks really fast, so. Enter unlimited firepower state, lasting for 15 seconds. After casting Resonance Liberation, Thermobaric Bullet is immediately filled and will not be consumed. Daka Daka damage is increased by 70%. This is the same one from before. Let's do the unlimited firepower. Wait, can I recruit both? Model Citizen and Psyche-Pass. Basic attack and heavy attack now summon 3 flying swords, or the chain basic attack following the resonance skill generates extra sword wheels. I'll do this one. Oh wait, I claim both? Okay. Ooh, question mark. You are at Central Hospital. At first glance, it's difficult to believe that such a spectacular building serves as a medical facility. They say that before the chaos of the unidentified life forms, this place gave the entire city its greatest sense of security. As you move through the bustling hallways of the inpatient center, a familiar figure catches your eye. Outside one of the patient rooms, he stands, absorbed in the files in his hands. Teal-haired man, attending physician. I know who this is. It's Jian. He's being a doctor in this one. It's not just human tissue that's being affected by those unidentified life forms. Conservative treatments won't address the root of the problem. No, that's out of the question. The new medication hasn't even had its first clinical trial. You seem really torn up. The general I know would never. Abby. The general you know. Forgive me. I got caught up in my thoughts. I'm the attending physician in this department. Do you know the patient in this room? No, we don't. You mentioned the unidentified life forms. Does this mean... Yes. This patient was injured during the attacks, a mother of a grade schooler. Have you already met her daughter? Okay, I get a choice. Either yes, we've met, or no, we haven't. I wonder if it's Verena or Encore. Let's try yes, we've met. Just see what happens. You see, all the victims from those recent incidents have all been transferred to this department. I'm ashamed to admit that while I can treat their physical injuries, I've yet to find a cure to the mutations caused by these unique energies. If this situation persists, the number of people affected by those life forms will only keep growing. Medicine is the art of compassion, but to truly resolve this crisis, we have to eliminate the source of this disaster. You were saying, Abby? Okay, I get it now. We are looking for allies to fight those monsters together. So that's why you're here. Now that I think about it, the unique energy I sensed from earlier must have come from you two. Set forth together. Gian! Ooh, we got another model citizen bond. Ooh. Synergy Burst can be actively cast in battle to provide numerous buffs. Activated upon having 3 bond members in the team. When in Synergy Burst, the active resonator gains Power Boost, which increases attack, max HP, defense, crit rate, and crit damage equal to 30% of the total attack, max HP, defense, crit rate, and crit damage of all resonators not on the field. When a resonator deals damage, they additionally deal physical damage equal to 100% of attack, triggered once every 0.5 seconds. And we got a thing. Resonance Liberation requires less resonance energy. Qinglong mode additionally applies a powerful pulling effect that deals significantly more damage, or arrow damage dealt is increased after casting resonance skill, and the next attack is replaced with Lens of Qinglong if Jian is already in Qinglong mode. Extended duration. Let's do this one. Yay! What's that? The Truth Bench. Ooh, another main story thing? This year, they voted my city the best place to live in Solaris 3. Main reasons? Lowest rates of violence and community satisfaction scores higher than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. This city has always got a new promise for you. I know, the chibi's so cute. You arrive at what appears to be a train station. Inside the steel behemoth, the air is thick with the clamor of people coming and going, as the constant murmur of the PA system blaring the same message on a loop. Truth be told, you've never seen this many bodies packed together, not even during the carnival in Raguna. Suddenly, a girl with a familiar blue hat stops you in your tracks. Yang Yang! Hello, I am the public security officer on duty. May I see your identifications, please? You are the girl from the accident scene earlier. Huh? Isn't this Yang Yang? What's up with this public security officer thing? It's probably something similar to a patroller, you whisper, keeping your voice low. Abby responds with a puzzled nod. Oh, hey! If it isn't my favorite officer, here's my ID. In light of recent incidents, we're conducting security checks at all points of entry for the safety of the public. After verifying your IDs, the officer gestures for you to proceed. Your IDs are in order. Thank you for your cooperation. Incidents? You mean those freaky monsters causing all the chaos, right? Yes. We still haven't figured out the pattern or logic behind their movements. All we know is that they attack anything on sight. The officer frowns, as if recalling the incident from the past days. We have to treat this with the utmost caution. Places like the train station, the business districts, and Central Hospital are packed with people. If something happens, we public security officers are the first line of defense. Being an officer sure is tough. Wouldn't it be great if Flame Ranger could swoop in every time and save the day? This Flame Ranger, the one from yesterday's incident? It's clear that the name has caught the officer's attention. What do you make of this Flame Ranger, officer? Flame Ranger. She's shown up during multiple crises. From her actions, it seems she's either a masked hero or a vigilante. You mean the legendary ally of justice? Justice? Her abilities are disturbingly similar to those of the unidentified life forms. For the sake of public safety, I'm afraid I can't condone someone like that living in the city. If we just accept what she's doing, what happens if one day she loses control and turns into one of those mindless creatures? She's got her hands full, huh? See? I told you being an officer is tough. A sudden burst of noise erupts from a nearby crowd. You turn to glimpse a massive creature emerging from the shadows between buildings. A shadow in the shape of a bird cuts across your vision. The officer with the blue hat. Weapon drawn, she leaps forward, rushing straight toward the fleeing crowd. Hey! Wait up, officer! Everyone get back, now! Move this way and remain calm. I'm with public security. Follow my lead and evacuate the building to my left. See, what did I just tell you? Wait! Where are you going? Battle time. A lineup of specific resonators unlocks unique synergy burst effects. Include Jian, Chisha, and Rover in your lineup to unlock a unique synergy burst effect. Let's switch to Jian for fun. Your Resonator's Bond effect activates once the conditions are met. Once a bond is activated, it applies to the entire team without needing specific resonators to be on the field. So this is kind of similar to something they did with PGR. So these are the model citizens. Tisha, Jian, Rover, Zhezhe, Yinlin, Mortifi, Yang Yang, and Baizhi. They're all model citizens. There's a lot of different bonds. Start challenge.
Stay sharp.
Okay, so I hit 4. Attacking, dodging, counterattacking, and other actions in battle all grant synergy. You can use Synergy Burst when synergy is full. Synergy Burst immobilizes all enemies, provides numerous battle buffs, and triggers the additional Synergy Burst from the active Resonator's Bond.
Fear no more. Break. Unstoppable.
Together, you successfully repel the monster's attack and ensure all citizens are evacuated. But just as quickly, new monsters emerge from the shadows. A nagging sense of deja vu claws at you. This is no place for a civilian. How could you be so foolish and reckless? I admire people like you, officer. That's why I can't let you face this alone. I don't understand. I don't want to see anyone crying because of these monsters. This city deserves to see smiles every damn day. What are you doing? Get back here. Now, officer, please watch. my transformation! Flames burst from the girl's tacit mark and engulf her in blazing light. As the flames subside, a familiar figure stands before you. I trust you, officer, and I hope you'll trust me, too. Keep this between the two of us, will ya? Phew. The glowing star mark is my weak spot, so if one day... She hesitates, as if a memory flashes before her. She cuts herself off. No, I can't. I promised someone I wouldn't turn into that. Okay, so I can... Do I get both, or do I have to choose one? Daka Daka reduces fusion resistance. Damage output is continuously increased while in Daka Daka mode, or the Daka Daka enhancement. Let's do this one. And we'll add Yang Yang to the team. True martial arts. Wind fields generated by resonance skill are enhanced. Obtain extra melody for resonance on hit. Heavy attack Zephyr Song generates wind fields. Yeah, what did this do? You now stand at the outdoor plaza in the center of Memorial Park, where wooden embankments surround a stage in the lake. They say this spot is usually used for performances, but it's been abandoned ever since the last attack. You wander around the plaza. No one in particular catches your attention until you spot a bench that's oddly distinct from the rest. Next to it, an incongruous wooden sign stands, with letters scrawled crookedly. The Truth Bench. Have a good chat with your friends. What's that supposed to mean? Isn't this just a crappy old bench? Restore a moderate amount of film rolls. I'm totally with you. There's something about just lounging here in the sun. It'd be even better if we had some snacks to munch on, though. How's life in this film so far, Abby? Feeling happy? Happy? Of course I'm happy. There's so much stuff I've never seen before, and for some reason I don't get sleepy here. Plus, I get to enjoy tons of delicious food every day, and visit new places. Not getting sleepy. It's probably because we're in a dream. And on top of all that, there are so many familiar faces around. They're a little different from what I remember, but it feels good to be with friends. Ever since I woke up and met you, it's been nothing but fun wherever we go. So, what about you, Luke? Are you happy? That's great. Really great. The Truth Bench. You muse on the signpost's message. For a moment, a part of you wonders if there's truth to it. Oh, something happened. I didn't look. What? It was telling me something. Okay, so wait. Dealing damage grants a stack of martial art every 0.2 seconds. Each stack increasing attack by 1% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 50 times. For each resonator with the bond Rebel of the Mercury Palace in the team, the active resonator's defense and max HP are increased by 10%. What are these? Let's do some fighting. Ooh. Resonator levels lower than recommended. Oh, is this the exit? Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh, I have to spend dream fragments to recruit them. I don't have enough. Aw, man. I think I just wasted that. Let's go do this. Why not? I think I'll switch my team setup a bit. Let's do this. Hello, Mumu. How are you?
Fear no more. Moment of resonance.
Oh,
Gateway shatter. One with the sounds.
Oh, bring it on!
yeah. Click here to view the film roll rules. Completing a battle event, random event, or story event inside a film consumes film rolls. If you're defeated in battle, consume film rolls to return to a pre-battle state. The number of film rolls you have determines the effects you gain. More than 70, crit rate is increased by 20%, casting resonance skill recovers 20% of max HP, effective once every 30 seconds. 30 to 70 film rolls, casting resonance skill recovers 20% of max HP, effective once every 30 seconds. Negative 70 to negative 30, enemy attack is increased by 20%. Less than negative 70 film rolls, enemy attack is increased by 40% and HP is increased by 30%. Well, so anyway, Moo, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. As you can see, I'm doing some new stuff.
Leave it to me.
Where are all these coordinated attacks coming from? Woohoo!
The hour is upon us.
What's this? You might find metaphors here. Tokens provide powerful buff effects. Quick damage of resonators using gauntlets and pistols against immobilized targets increased. Greatest resonator using gauntlets or broad blades in the team. All resonators using gauntlets. Resonators using pistols hit the target, they deal extra damage. I guess we'll do this one. Let's try it. Let's challenge ourselves a bit.
Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Gateway shatter.
Yeah!
No hesitation. One with the sounds. The end has come.
Oh, bring it on!
Strikes in the shadows.
Ah!
Unstoppable. No hesitation.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Moment of resonance. One with the sound.
Time for some hot action!
Yeah! There's another truth bench. Is this the same one as before? I think it's the same. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, does this do something? I'm hesitant to touch it because I'm worried about triggering something I didn't mean to. It just says it's path. Why is there a door on it? Ah! Oh! I do a little teleporty. Haha.
Leave it to me.
Who's here? Oh, hi!
One more time. Break.
Ah!
One with the sound.
Fear no more. Finale. Rend this slumber.
No hesitation. The hour is upon us.
Time for some hot action!
Sounds come forth. Disperse. One with the sounds.
Unstoppable.
Strike from the shadows.
Gateway shattered.
I sense your weakness.
I gotta check something, because in other...
No hesitation.
In like the old Depths of
Moment of
Elusive Realm
resonance.
modes, when you triggered like a Concerto Companions thingy, you'd also get the effect of their outro skill. Can't tell if that's happening here.
Fear no more.
Ah! I don't think so?
Finale. Rend this slumber.
One with the
Time for some hot action!
I sense your weakness.
Ah!
Unstoppable.
Strike from the shadows.
Gateway shattered.
No hesitation.
Oh, bring it on!
The hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows.
Fear no more.
Why does my stamina look weird?
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Moment of resonance.
Time for some hot action!
Gotcha! Oh, I didn't even realize there was a time limit going. Do I get any bonuses for, like... Okay, stats for the Resonators. Resonance, Chain, Weapon, and Skill will be the same as in the Overworld. Every level gained by the team increases Resonator level, Weapon level, and Skill level by 1. Well, no, Weapon level and Resonator level by 1. And Skill level is determined at these points. I see. Okay. Let's get some of this done. Resonant skill damage of Glacio and Spectro Resonators is amplified. Let's do this one. Rover gets strong! Who else can we pick up? It's bonds, I think. I'm gonna have to look through these at some point. Wait, so who... is that... because I got Rover in this one, so maybe I can activate this one too. I need these people... Oh, I can recruit more because I have dream fragments. In that case, why don't we just pick up all the new people? Visitors to Ultra Zone. No. Well, now I want to check on my bond thingies. Because I've unlocked so many of them now. When a resonator with the bond... Oh my. There's up to 5 levels. Okay. Level 2. When a resonator with the bond model citizen casts Resonance Liberation, activate the following effect. Summon 1 vacuum tornado to attack the target 5 times, each attack dealing arrow damage equal to 40% of attack. It will attack another 1 time shortly after, each attack dealing damage equal to 200% of attack. Then summon 10 citizen snowballs, each dealing Glacio damage equal to 20% of attack. When the last snowball hits, it deals Glacio damage equal to 200% of attack and heals 20% of max HP for the active resonator. Wow. And upon having 3 bond members in the team, when in Synergy Burst, the active resonator gains Power Boost, which increases attack, max HP, think that's kind of the same as before, except better. Oh, so that's what these are coming from. I see. What's in here? Oh, it just took me back. Okay. You and Abby arrive in the Clinical Research Department of Central Hospital, where the air is thick with the smell of medicine and disinfectants. The bustling atmosphere here rivals that of Huashu Academy. From now on, please refrain from using your powers. Is that understood? But... Have I not made myself clear? Given your current physiological state, continued exposure to homologous influences could accelerate cellular degeneration or necrosis. Your body's organic components are diminishing, resulting in a metamorphosis towards a state resembling that of the unidentified life forms. Now, listen carefully. I do not concern myself with your aspirations to be the Flame Ranger or the Ally of Justice. However, you promised me that you'd avoid such a transformation. Do you not remember this? Of course I do. You just gotta trust me. I do wish to place my trust in you, but your decisions directly contradict your stated objectives. If the current situation is allowed to persist, your excessive energy input and the influence of the homologous entities will push you toward a state that can no longer be classified as human. We are still in the preliminary stages of our research into these unknown phenomena, which means it is highly probable that this process is irreversible. Consequently, the very desire you express to eliminate the cause of people's tears caused by the unidentified life forms will become a lie, and your recklessness will force Officer Skylark to become the one who must terminate a friend. Or is this the outcome you foresee? Yep. Can't understand a word she's saying, no matter which version of Baizhi it is. You should listen to your friend. That's Recruiter. Oh, you can get both. Another test. Oh, I didn't look at what that was before. Well, my partner here makes some good points. I got it. Relax. Nothing a good night's sleep won't fix. Make sure to contact me if she tries anything again, Luke. The researcher sighs heavily, passing the responsibility on to you. Okay. Come on, is that really necessary? Did you see how much damage those freaks can do? What happens if you get hurt? Okay, you're giving me that look again, I get it. I'm not as hot-headed as you think. I'll get some rest. Friend. Eh? Wait, I forgot to look at the rest of the bond effects I had. For each resonator with the bond, defense and max HP are increased. Casting resonance skill, resonance liberation, or successful dodge grants 5 stacks of Rebel's Flag, triggered once every 0.3 seconds. On reaching 50 stacks of Rebel's Flags, remove all stacks to cast one shot of Fool's Cannon, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of attack. True martial arts. I saw that one. Resonators with the bond visitors to the Ultra Zone gain 1 stack of Time Freeze for every resonance skill cast into combat. Each stack increases resonance skill damage by 15% for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. A successful dodge summons a data port that launches 4 data bombs on the target, each dealing damage equal to 80% of attack. Okay. I've got a lot of buffs now. Well, let's put Yinlin in. So we can have 3 people with model citizen.
Leave it to me.
Ah!
One more time.
Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
The end has come.
Gateway shatter.
Huh?
No hesitation.
Yay! An event. You find yourself in the heart of the business district plaza. Despite the unease caused by the recent attacks, the streets are still bustling with shoppers. On the pedestrian mall on the first floor of the plaza, you see a row of machines with stuffed toys and claws inside glass display cases. Crusher of Childhood Dreams. Claw machine. 10 credits per draw. Prize guaranteed at draw number 70. Remember your childhood dreams that seem just beyond the glass window? Come on, friends. Today is the day to give your childhood another go. Even though you have no memories of your own childhood, there's an undeniable charm that pulls you toward these machines. What the heck is this? Lose a great amount of dream fragments or leave and restore a small amount of film rolls. You didn't have a childhood dream to fulfill. At least not inside of a claw machine. Yeah. Okay.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
I've had enough. Get lost.
I can't believe it.
Stop!
Time to get down to business.
Woohoo!
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Doesn't sound like a bargain.
The hour is upon us.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. A metaphor. Every time arrow or spectro resonators hit the target, the spectrofrazzle and arrow erosion on the target immediately deal damage an additional time. Ooh! Yeah, let's get this. New event. Let's go!
Win.
Yeah, let's do tons of spectrofrazzle damage.
Fear no more.
Ah!
Gateway shatter.
The end has come. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness.
Finale. Rend this slumber. Disperse.
I've had enough. Get lost.
I'm getting strong. Bench. Oh, wait 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. My dad just got home from vacation, and so he came in to say hi. Oh, I didn't see this other hidden event. It was kind of hidden down there. You step into a cave. Sunlight barely visits this place, but to your surprise, you find a tree standing, cleaving to a giant rock, its branches stretching out of the entrance. No soil in this cave, and yet it persists. How deep must its roots have burrowed to find sustenance? How many years has it fought to grow into a tree like this? A sudden urge takes hold. You must climb on top of it! Carefully, you clutch the tree trunk, pulling yourself upward. The sturdy trunk remains unwavering, not shaken or bended by an inch under your weight. When you finally make it to the top, a bloated package catches your eye. You recognize it instantly. An ordinary package, the kind favored by thieves and robbers. After all, no one would notice if it were gone, would they? Yeah, I'll take it. You weigh it in your hands, and a bold decision forms. The possibility of finding its rightful owner is slim, and you know it all too well. So why leave it here, lonely, covered in dust? You take it. For me? Some money hidden in a tree for me. All right.
The end has come.
Ah!
Unstoppable.
Yeah. Ah!
Break.
Gateway shatter.
One with
I've
the
had
sounds.
enough. Get lost.
The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
That was fun. I'm really glad this version of this game mode brings back the character specific buffs, because that was really just my favorite part. More friends! Ooh, wait, some of these I believe are for this one as well. Yes. Let's Let's get Shorekeeper. Doing basically or okay, I'll take the first one. Then let's do Calcaro. Ooh. Summon a torrent of collapse. To continuously pull in nearby targets, dealing physical damage equal to 50% of attack 5 times. At the end, trigger 1 collapse, dealing physical damage. Then summon 6 data ports to continuously attack the target. Each data port launches 4 data bombs on targets. Camellia. Ordinary commuter. I don't think she's very ordinary. Invisible clench. Okay. Now I want to try my other synergy burst that I can do as Rover, the Psyche Pass one. So I'll need to add perhaps maybe I could do Shorekeeper and either Camellia or Calcaro. Let's do Calcaro this time. Let's see what happens.
Leave it to me.
Disperse.
From the heart.
She does her intro skill instead.
I sense your weakness. Finale. Rend this slumber.
Strike from the shadows. One with the sounds. The end has
They
come.
look like the fallacy of no returns attacks.
No hesitation.
Let's slip the dogs of war.
They're both doing their enhanced intro skills. Interesting. More main story. We interrupt with an emergency report. Just 10 minutes ago, multiple reports came in regarding a large-scale attack by unidentified life forms in the Central Business District. Public Security has established an exclusion zone and deployed multiple search and rescue teams. Citizens are advised to stay inside, avoid the exclusion area, and take necessary precautions. Those still within the exclusion zone should find shelter or head to designated evacuation points for assistance. We now join our correspondent at one of the evacuation points for more details on the attack. Good evening. We're currently standing in front of Midnight Square, with the second evacuation point just behind us, closest to the scene of today's devastating attack. Here we can see public security has set up a large convoy of transport vehicles, forming what's essentially a conveyor belt for evacuating citizens. Get down, now! The camera whirls in a chaotic spin, accompanied by screams and the sound of clashing metal. The broadcast cuts to black, the last frame showing the officer rushing forward and pushing the reporter aside. Abby points to the window, and you notice that rain has begun to fall over the city. Our correspondent seems to have encountered some technical difficulties. We repeat the advisory from public security. Citizens still within the exclusion zone should seek shelter and await rescue, or head to designated evacuation points for assistance. That's our cue, Luke. We gotta get over there. And where exactly is there? I need to go help those people. You saw the news. I must remind you that your mutations have not fully recovered or been mitigated since your last interval. If you insist on going, all the promises you made to me will be in vain. I can't just stand here and do nothing. We know that officer on TV. I have to protect everyone. A hero can't just turn tail and run. Seeing as I can't convince you, the disappointment in the researcher's voice is palpable. Seeing as I can't convince you, I ask that you don't let your powers consume you, and don't you dare die in battle. If that happens, I will consider it a betrayal. She flashes her signature smile, as if to reassure her companion. Roger that! Oh, recruitment shop. More Rover. Give me another thingy. Daka daka. Ooh, final boss maybe? Because this one's red. You force your way through the encroaching monsters, carving a path for the civilians and public security officers to escape. But the situation remains grim. The rain continues to pour, and monsters keep emerging from the fissure in the ground. You quickly understand why all this feels familiar. The fissure beneath the city, the root of all these attacks. What are you doing here? Get out now! Can't you see this situation has spiraled out of control? We're here to save the day! To keep a promise. To be the ally of justice! This isn't a game. This is not the time for theatrics. You don't have to become the Flame Ranger. You're just an ordinary citizen who happens to have powers. You have no obligation to fight. The rain drowns out her voice no matter how loud she yells. You can only make out her words by reading her lips, straining to understand through the chaos. That's a bit too much for my brain, officer. Give me some time to process all that. Thanks anyway. What do you mean? To be honest, I've been scared. Ever since that big lecture Doc gave me. Scared that I might actually turn into one of these things. Right now, I feel like I'm just glad I got to know all of you. Wait, what are you planning to do? You said those things are called tacit discords, right, Luke? That they bring disaster and destroy civilizations. That makes it sound like humanity's fate has already been decided or something. But being a hero is my job. If that's all true, then I'll fight fate. And I'll win. Now please watch my transformation. Let's be heroes.
Leave it to me.
Are those fireworks?
One more time.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Thou from the soul.
The hour is upon us.
Oh, there's another enemy.
Gateway shatter.
Let's slip the dogs of war.
The end has come.
Now
Leave it
Dreamless.
to me. One with the sounds.
Ah!
I sense your weakness.
Ordained.
No hesitation.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Slip the dogs of war.
Break. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Bad time.
Thou from the soul.
One more time. Strike from the shadows.
Ah! Oh no.
I sense your weakness.
There, we got it. This year they voted my city the best place to live in Solaris 3. Main reasons? Lowest rates of violence, community satisfaction scores higher than anywhere else, and the most popular hero story ever. Can't deny it, it's all true. This city's always got a new promise for you. The city's train station is as busy and crowded as usual, but unlike before, no officers are waiting to check your IDs today. On the sidewalk in the distance, a girl with a backpack hurries towards you. I'm here! Phew! Made it! Sorry I'm late. Hit a bit of traffic on the way. No need to worry. I've already accounted for your delay in the deviation margins. Current expectations remain within acceptable parameters. We will now board the express train to Midnight Square Station. From there, we'll take the airport highway and maintain a speed that will ensure we arrive on time for the afternoon flight at the mere cost of a speeding ticket. The sole variable that remains is the uncertainty associated with the traversal time from the airport parking terminal to the acquisition of our boarding passes, followed by the security screening checkpoint. Hold on. I don't think that's a valid reason for us to purposely risk a speeding ticket. What's a speeding ticket? Short for speed eating ticket? I bet I could bring that trophy home. How's your recovery going? As good as it'll ever be. I'm in tip-top shape with one hell of an appetite. I could still gobble down 2 servings of spicy beef hot pot if I wanted. Upon hearing spicy hot pot mentioned, you notice an annoyed expression on the researcher's face. The health risks from your previous encounter still remain. Although there isn't a necessity for transformation at this time, I encourage you to avoid highly spicy foods until a cure is found for your condition. Such foods contain over... Professor, I don't think that's what she meant. Hey, it stopped raining! Don't you guys think we should head out now? The next train's gonna be leaving at 12:30. We better get moving or else we'll... The girl swings her arms around in the shape of a clock, emphasizing the urgency of time ticking away. Says the one that's late. And so, a hero's tale, full of familiar tropes and strange twists, quietly came to a close. Together, they set out on their journey to distant horizons. The weather after the rain was always pleasant. Just another ordinary day on a long road ahead. As the laughter and chatter fade, The world before you blurs and dims. The strange third-person perspective slips away, and you find yourself once again seated in the theater. Completed Theater 4. Transforming Hero Flame Ranger Ending 1 unlocked. In the name of heroes. Special Judge Luke has attended a limited screening of Transforming Hero Flame Ranger. Oh, it keeps the time. So many records. The theater lights flicker on, and you slowly find yourself waking up. At some point during the film, the girl in the beret had seated herself beside you. In the dim light, you catch the... In the dim light, you catch the shimmer of tears on her face. What do you think of this film? A classic heroic tale. Not bad. If only every story could end like those hero movies, right? Where justice always wins. But this is just the beginning. There are still 4 more films. I'm curious to see how you'll feel after them all. What you'll think or discover. Discover? That's right. As that famous saying goes, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Sounds like there are secrets buried here. You never know. After all, filmmakers always have their secrets. But really, it doesn't matter to the audience. Whatever you find, it's yours, and yours alone. I believe this is where we part ways. I look forward to seeing you in the next theater. The girl in the beret leaves with a bucket of popcorn. There's still some time before the next film begins. What's next? Share your thoughts on the film with Abby. Abby, what did you think of the film? Abby floats out of your tacit mark and slouches against the soft seat beside you. I think I had a pretty quality dream. Felt like I was back in Jinzhou. Boy, those dishes were so good, so I'd say I liked it. I love how we're holding Abby in this art. You could tell Abby really enjoyed the story. Though I feel like we didn't get much of a chance to shine. When do you get to star in one of these, Luke? The girl in the beret leaves with a book. Head to the central hall. You are once again in the central hall. You notice 2 young girls chatting on the sofa. One of them lights up when she sees you. Hi there! You must be the guest the producer mentioned. I'm part of the festival's crew and a stunt double. Nice meeting you. You notice she's holding a drink that smells strongly of alcohol. The other girl, a no-nonsense type with equipment slung over her shoulder, greets you in a more formal tone. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the makeup designer. I handle the actors' costumes and makeup, as well as the stage setup. I hope you enjoy your time during this festival. Oh, come on, why so serious? Since you're here, have a drink before the next film, guest. Good times never last. Better enjoy it while you can. Drinks are on me. The first girl pulls out another suspicious can from behind the counter. I'll decline the seemingly alcoholic beverage. Well, that's a shame. Don't you end up being like makeup designer over there, all uptight and no fun? She's always worried about drinking and accidentally messing up her equipment. I'm telling you, you gotta learn how to enjoy life. Move on to the next theater. It's almost time. You begin to make your way to Theater 2 and wait for the screening of the second film. Check out the unlocked endings and claim exclusive rewards. films to did I get the reward? Dream Archive. Oh, so I get stuff for unlocking different metaphors. For unlocking stages? Or, scenes? I see. Watch list. No, are these the limited time rewards? Oh, but they're... That's a long time, 66 days. Film theory. Ah, one of these. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just... Ugh. Alright, that's all I can do for now. So I still have a reward here. How do I... Oh, there it is. It was under my chat thing. Cameo role. Oh, featured trial resonators. Permanent trial resonators. Oh, it changes every... I see. I see. So every couple of days, I can try out different characters. Or maybe, I guess I don't know exactly how often it refreshes. Maybe like once a week. Ooh, I can get Phantom Echoes. Well, let's see. Because I think I might, considering how this event is, I actually might, try and do the rest of it on my own. Because this is the kind of event where I feel like I really want to take my time with the gameplay aspect. And I worry that that would be a little boring. Yeah, I kind of just feel like I want to maybe do this one on my own sometime. It seems fun, though. So I think I'm gonna end it here for today, actually. Alright. I'll say goodbye to everybody now, then. Sorry, I like that. That was even more awkward than normal. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Yeah. 1 second. Twitch is being slightly difficult. There we go. Alright, I think today, let's go stream. Let's go raid. Let's go raid our friend Hero, the frog-themed martial artist who is playing Fatal Fury. I don't remember what the subtitle was. City of the Wolves? Yeah, let's go raid Kiro. We'll go say hi. So thanks for coming to this fairly small late at night stream. I'll see you later. I don't know when I'll stream next. The newest Punishing Grey Raven update came out, but as has been usual with these global synchronization patches, the English voices haven't been added quite yet. So I'm just gonna wait until, kind of like last time, I'm gonna wait until the English voices get added, and then I'll stream the new story. So I'll keep an eye out for when that happens, and until then I'll wait. I do want to stream some more Hades again sometime soon, because I do want to finish that game so I can go move on to some other games that I want to try. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everybody had a nice time, and I hope everybody has a great week. Thanks for coming. And we're going to go raid Hero. So let's go say hi. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for coming.